Ladybugs. Honey, I have some questions. I have some questions. Let me log on. Okay. I just want to chat a few minutes about Jay-Z. Hey, Ladybugs. Do y'all, okay, so first of all, I didn't know that the female was 13 and this was 20 years ago. I don't know why I thought this was something like that recently happened, recently occurred. So 20 years ago, a 13-year-old went to an after party, and from that after party, she was compromised. She was given something, you know, to make her not recognize who she was, or I guess she was given something. So her mind could be altered. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for helping me with that. She was given something to make her mind be altered, and she was taken advantage of at the age of 13 years old, and it happened 20 years ago. Here are my questions. You can tear me up, and I'm fine with that. I'll eat it. I'll take it. Number one, how in the hell does a 13-year-old go to an after party backstage with an adult artist? Where are the chaperones? I'm not talking about chaperones from the party. Where is your mama? Where is your daddy? Where are they? How did someone just allow their child access or to be open to that type of environment after the concert or whatever? Compromise her innocence. Thank you, Love Bug, for helping with those words. Thank you. So that's my question. Where were her parents? Who were her chaperones? How did she get backstage? Number two, her parents. Should there be any type of obligation? You know, should there be any type of accountability for the parent or parents? How about her parents? Were they neglectful? Was it endangerment on their behalf? Something about these stories just don't sit right with me, especially when they come out years later. Now, here this young lady is 20 years from 13, that's 33. She's 33 years old. Now, 33 is a sacrificial number. It is a person, you know, just go study that number if you want to go on a deeper end. So 33, here she is, and she wants a civil lawsuit. Civil is money. Why are there never any criminal charges? Why? I'm just trying to, I'm not, first of all, let's get this straight. If he did it, yes, he should be reprimanded. But that should have happened many years ago. Or whenever the child spoke of it, whenever the whenever the situation was learned of by her parents or her guardian, that should have been taken care of then. Because I feel like some of this stuff is, number one, highly calculated, the timing. And I'm just wondering, like, why are there civil lawsuits? You know, why would you not want to charge a person criminally? That is statutory rape. By all means, hands down. So my question is this: are the parents guilty of anything? Should they be charged? I personally think in these situations that some of these parents and guardians need to be charged. Number one, for neglect. Number two, for child endangerment. I went to some concerts when I was a teenager. My older cousins took me. They were given instructions by my dad and what we could and could not do. We had curfew. Our curfew was not late. It was early. It was not even time enough after the concert. Even if the concert was still going on, when they allowed us to go, I had to be home by certain times. I'm just trying to understand, why are parents not being held accountable in some of these situations? Does it take away from the victim? No, that's not what I'm saying. A victim is a victim. But why is it taking these victims 20 plus years? Why is it always, compensate me with money and I'm okay, I'm better? Why is it that? Why is it never lock that person ass up? And what does Blue Ivy have to do with her parent? That's her dad and what he did way before she was even thought of. What the hell does Beyonce have to do with her, now husband? Then, of course, she knew of him. But why do people pull people's children and families in situations they have nothing to do with? And everybody's trying to make, I saw Blue Ivy on that premiere, and they're trying to make, oh, she was uncomfortable, she knows something going on. I think we as people need to really think more critically. Why do these cases show up at certain times? Why do they take so long to even be spoken of? And why are they always civil lawsuits? Why are they not criminal charges? And no, one thing I will agree with him on this right here in the beginning of this. I do not agree with him if he did it, period, point blank. Whatever they're going to do with him, that's going to be between him, the law of the land, and the laws of the of heaven. But I do agree with this. She should show her face. You're a grown woman now, 33. You've carried that for 20 years. Drop the burden on him. Don't just make the accusation in private. Do a full exposure. Reveal who you are. Cassandra, I agree. I think it's a money thing. And I think some of these things have other components to life and other people's life that's going on that we do not know about or we cannot find out about. So that's my question. I just had that question about that. I feel like people, I feel like some of these situations, there's more components to it. And I feel like people play dirty. They try to hit below the belt. And now that Blue Ivy, I think, is around that age or something to it, that they're comparing her to this child long time, from 20 years ago. What I would say is this: why the hell is your child not supervised by you as a parent or the guardian? Why is a 13-year-old going to Jay-Z's concert from 20 years ago? Okay, if you give it a pass, they into that kind of music, that's fine. But why in the world is a 13-year-old little girl behind the scenes with grown-ass men? How did she get separated from a guardian or a parent to be, compromised at all by grown-ass men? Something is fishy. Something is fishy, and it's not just salmon. Something is fishy, and it's not just, a spot. Something is fishy, and it's not just flounder. There's something fishy about this already. That's my little stance on it just from right now. I'm just following, social media and what's being said, what's being speculated on. And, we're going to see how it go. I got to go because I'm cooking. Peace and blessing. Great day, ladies. Drop me your comments in the comment section. Namaste.